last thing I want to point out to you guys, very, very excited about this feature. It is completely unique to this industry, so I really want you to pay attention. So remember how I said within this leaderboard, right? We have a couple industry first, right on the same exact page. You have an industry first of being able to track performance for every single one of your spotters, but you also have the ability to track your missed repossessions. Now, what the heck's a missed repossession? Very excited to explain it to you. Again, this is something totally unique to Insightt, something that hasn't been done so far in this industry, and I want to go ahead and break it down for you. So remember, we have the ability within our mobile app to spot a vehicle. It's a very simple process. You put the last 6 of the VIN in, the account automatically populates, you select an address, nothing to input. Check, 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 you hit submit, and boom, the car is spotted. And so what happens every single time that you spot a car, remember, if you break down the spotter leaderboard, you have all the cars that were spotted using that spotted function in total spotted. And then every single one of those cars that get marked spotted, we tag. So if that account results in a repossession, then we know that, hey, we could put that into our secured section within the leaderboard. If that account ever closes before you have the opportunity to actually repossess that vehicle, that is where the missed repossessions card comes in effect. And so every single time that you spot a car within Insightt, what happens is that we tag it and we identify it. So just to kind of put this into a perspective that you can know and understand in today's world, is that the only thing that goes on in today's world is that every single time one of your drivers are in the field and they actually go to an address where the car is there, what do? They go into clear plan and they confirm the account. Well, guess what? If that account ever closes or goes on hold, it just removes itself from the map, and then you have absolutely no idea what happens with that account. You spent all that time, money, and resources to work that account, to run that address, only to find out that it just magically disappeared off the map. Now, unless you have some crazy back-end guy that is closing your assignments for you and reading every single update in that account, I guarantee you that nobody even blinks an eye. No one knows that that had an opportunity in it, and the opportunity still exists. In today's day and world, there's no notification, there's no update, there's no notice, nothing happens. So what this is a very real number, and this is a real number for Rapid Recovery Agency. 144 times throughout the month of January, Rapid Recovery Agency missed out on an opportunity where we physically saw the car. Do you understand? We missed out on 144 opportunities, whether it's a voluntary or whether we physically went ahead and we spotted that car and we ran the address and that car was there today and was gone tomorrow. 144 times that happened just in the month of January. That's a number that you really need to know and understand, and that's why we keep track of it. So not only are we gonna go ahead and tell you every single time that happens and display that within this card, but every single time an account goes on pending hold or pending close status in RDN after it's been marked spotted within Insightt, what we're gonna do is we're automatically going to pre-populate an email that's specifically designed for you to just go ahead and forward this right over to your client so you have the opportunity to get the account reopened. Why is this so important? This is so important not only because you spent the time, money, and resources on running this account, but it's so important that in today's day and age, most accounts, when they get assigned to you, they have a time limit on them. Most lenders in today's day and world, since this is a very contingent industry, what happens is that it's in their best interest to have those accounts ran as much as possible, right? The more it gets ran, the higher the likelihood that it actually results in a repossession. So with that being said, we only get them for about 10, 15 days, 20 days tops, and then it automatically gets closed out with whoever it's assigned to, and then it automatically goes to the next person, only to repeat that same cycle. So why is this so important for us? This is important for us because every single time that this happens, you could still be in the process of trying to repossess that car, but then it just closes out because it's on that automated system. As soon as day 10 hits, as soon as day 15 hits, no matter what you put in RDN saying that you spotted it and you have arrangements to pick it up next day, if that day 10 hits and it's already set for it to go to the next person, then you're gonna lose out on that opportunity. And that happens so much. I can't even explain to you how much that happens. It's just an astronomical number. And as you can see from our account at Rapid Recovery, that's a very true number. But back to this email. Now, every time that you, again, spot a vehicle within Insightt, as soon as it hits pending close status or hold status in RDN, we automatically pre-populate this email. Whatever branch it belongs to, we'll go ahead and name the branch. Whoever that client is, we'll go ahead and display that client information here. And then we have a nice little text. Please be advised that the following case assigned to Rapid Recovery Agency currently shows a status in RDN as hold or closed. Please reopen the account in RDN so Rapid Recovery Agency can secure the vehicle. Thanks, the Rapid Recovery Agency team. And so this email is designed for you to forward directly to your client. Most clients have team emails. So essentially, the whole repossession department will have a shared email address. So the purpose of this is we want you to forward this email to your client, to whatever email address that is. That way they know that, hey, this account's being worked and there's still an opportunity with your company. And so they can go ahead and reopen the assignment. I can't begin to tell you how much we do this and how many of it results into a repossession. This in itself will pay for Insightt, guaranteed. So not only do we do this with spotted vehicles with Insightt, but we also do this with all your voluntary assignments. So you'd be shocked, you'd be surprised to know how many of your voluntaries automatically get reassigned as well. It happens way more than you would like to know, see, and imagine. And I promise you that as soon as you get notified and as soon as you delegate this task to someone within your company, you're gonna get these assignments reopened, you're gonna get them repossessed, and it's gonna put more dollars in your pocket, guaranteed. This is one of the coolest features with Insightt, and I really want you guys to know and understand that this does a lot. And this makes you money. If not for any other part of Insightt, if you're not attracted to any of its other features, pay attention to this one feature, because I promise and I assure you that this feature alone will not only pay for it, but then it's also gonna make you more money on top of that. Please pay attention to this.